Drum Alert Nation! I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news! Big story this, Danny Duncan versus Aaron. Did Aaron get beat? Was he abused by Danny Duncan? Well, Danny Duncan finally responds to these allegations. Then Aaron responds again in an interview on Twitch. We got these clips for you. Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury is canceled, people. Yeah, I mean, this is 2-day-old news. You guys probably know that Tommy dropped out and Tyron Woodley is taking his spot, but we broke this story, and I want to tell you what happened. Also, Jake Paul goes after Bryce Hall. PewDiePie versus Nick Avocado. But guys, before we jump this, make sure you subscribe with those notifications on, because you know as soon as I get the scoop, I'm going to keep you in the loop. For our very first story, Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury. I uploaded this Twitter video. Tommy Fury drops out December 18th fight with Jake Paul. 2 sources, Tyron Woodley looking to fill the spot. Almost 600,000 views on Twitter. Guys, I took the biggest risk ever, man. I had these sources, they were telling me this. It just seems so unbelievable. The fight is 2 weeks out. There's no way Tommy is dropping out and Tyron Woodley is filmed. There's no way this is true. When I uploaded this Twitter video, I was taking the biggest risk ever. I was either gonna be the laughing stock of the community or I was gonna be a god. And about 4 hours after I posted this, other boxing journalists did confirm the news that Tommy Fury dropped out of the fight due to a bacterial infection in his lungs and a broken rib. Jake Paul posted the new fight poster with Tommy in the corner. Yes, I fumbled this fight. And well, this clip from Tyson Fury didn't age well. Roll it.
He does what he should do.
No, Tommy could have his worst night ever and still beat Jake Paul. He could probably turn up with broken rib. He could probably turn up with broken rib. He could probably turn up with broken ribs, a broken left hand, 2 left feet. He's closed on back to front and with the flu and then still beat Jake Paul.
That didn't age well at all. But listen, you know, people were asking, you know, Big Mike was asking Jake Paul about fighting Bryce Hall. Here's what he had to say.
I was reading on Twitter today. Bryce Hall.
Bro, don't stop. Next thing, bro.
Oh, my man said next.
We're not going into that type of shit here, bro. You know, there's levels to this shit, and I passed that level a long time ago, and I'm not going down there. I'm not going down the LA route, bro.
Got it.
My man, he says not up for the conversation.
Yeah.
Wow, and speaking about Jake Paul and levels to this, he is actually, according to Google, the 10th most searched athlete in the world. Jake responded by saying massive. And speaking about massive, Casey Neistat, massive YouTuber, he's been gone for like 6 months. Will he finally return? Uploading this YouTube video titled The Most Important Movie I Ever Made, where he explains that he's launching a film school to teach others his skills in video making. And speaking about video making, I hope this video gets made because Bugg challenged DrDisrespect. He said, let's find out who's the better gamer this week. 1v1, Luggage versus the Doc. Let's say $1 million on the line. Freecraft responded, when you're about to lose, just play Baby Shark. Because Ludwig was streaming Baby Shark and you know, he got a copyright in his stream with. Now listen, we were pumped for this, but apparently Ludwig was just joking around and he would never actually bet $1 million with DrDisrespect. And to that I would say, Ludwig, you're a kitty. Also in the news, a beef is brewing. We're talking about PewDiePie, who's reacted to multiple Nick Avocado videos, and he's criticized him for, you know, his weight and how this is kind of promoted or whatever. Well, PewDiePie did it again. Here's a clip of him reacting to Nick Avocado.
This is from 2018. Let's check them out today.
Raise that roof, raise that roof. Ooh, 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 ooh. We raising that roof.
It's funny, he's trying to sell his own clothing that he doesn't even fit into himself. Nikocado Avocado is the American final boss of mukbang. I gotta hand it to him. Like, no one does thumbnails better than Nikocado Avocado. I know he can laugh at himself. He's not taking it too seriously.
My viewers, I'm not doing this for life. Once I hit 30, I'm done. I'm going back to a healthy diet, better.
So I remember that. He said once I'm 30, he's done. He's 29 now. I feel like if he managed to just like lose all his weight and come back super ripped, that would be the funniest shit. That would be such a funny conclusion to his whole saga of degeneracy. I don't know what to call it.
Okay, so of course Nick Avocado reacts, and this is his reaction.
You know what? He's so famous, I kind of have to, unfortunately. He's one of those. Listen here. What do all these people have in common? Yes, sir. All these people who react to me. They say things about me and they don't do research. But they use me for some clicks and some tea. Because I'm more relevant than them. I produce lots of content originals. These people sit on their butts and they sit and they play games because they can't make originals. Because they sit and they eat Pringles.
I really don't care what anyone else thinks, but in my personal opinion, Nick Avocado is the greatest YouTube entertainer of our generation. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the main topic, Danny Duncan versus Aaron. Aaron came out with this video saying that Danny Duncan was abusing him, beating him up, punching him, holding a knife to his throat, threatening him. Well, Danny Duncan has reacted, has responded, titled Danny Duncan Reacts to the Truth About Danny Duncan. And guys, here's the thing. Danny Duncan pretty much denies all the claims, but says, you know, he's a jerk, you know, and sometimes he can be mean, and like he's admitting to that, but he's saying this abuse whole thing just didn't happen. Here's some clips from now. Roll it.
When I was in the bathroom, I asked him for a favor. Next thing you know, he put a knife right to my throat.
This sounds like a like intro. I was against the wall in his bathroom, just me and him. But yeah, I never pulled a knife on him.
And stabbed me. Well, he didn't stab me, but because right now I feel like I'm doing the biggest thing that anyone's ever done in your team, and that's by confronting you.
How's this confronting me? Couldn't you just come talk to me? Like we did 3 times, and you never brought any of this up one time? Because none of this happened?
And I encourage those who have gotten hurt to come forward. Don't hurt anyone else, man. Just don't do it. It's not worth it.
I know no one else will come forward, but I'm gonna keep messaging everyone and try to get them to come forward.
The verbal abuse he did to me. Even about my teeth, how my teeth are messed up. He always made fun of something. He always had to put me down about something.
But I was never putting him down. I was literally just trying to help him. It's like people shit about my teeth. I don't care like that this is chipped. I care if my teeth are healthy. That's the only thing I'm saying. But I can sit there and talk to him and smell his breath, and it just, you know that he didn't brush his teeth. I'm like, Aaron, did you brush your teeth today? No. But I never am like, ooh, what do you go up teeth? I literally would just say like, bro, you have to brush your teeth. Why is he being weird, you know? He wanted to talk to everyone, so we all got together and talked to him. I have the footage, we filmed it. He never once said anything about shit knife. He never said anything about this stuff. He just said that the contract was ripping him off.
I mean, it's not like we never film again. I don't think it's like that.
So what's that?
I don't think, I'm not like how we used to, for sure. I just don't like when you start threatening me, like saying I'm like taking advantage of you and shit. It just that kind of bothers me.
Now this is all after he's saying he's had enough, would never come film with me again, but yet he's asking, are we gonna film again?
I'm on a 10-year contract. I'm not allowed to collaborate with anyone really, because that's part of the contract.
Bro, you're not listening. You're not listening. You are basically saying right now that I didn't let you collab with people. I've never told you not to collab with people. I just told you not to collab with these lame people. Never.
I'm giving him 20% of my earnings.
I didn't take his money. I told him to take the 20% and invest in the stocks. I had him download like a Robinhood or an app like that. I told him to buy Apple stocks. I even told him if he lost any money in Apple that I would give him the money back. But
if you lose any money on Apple, I'll give it back to you.
No, it's not. I mean,
I won't lose money.
Hopefully not. I won't lose money.
Wow, so this is turning into a he said, she said real quick. Well, apparently the fans are on Danny Duncan's side because now Aaron is losing subscribers at an alarming rate. However, popular YouTuber and streamer Jay Dion, he gets Aaron on the line, and now we got Aaron's reaction to this new Danny Duncan video. Listen to some of this. Roll.
And the fact that that he's lying. That's all I'm going to leave it at. He's lying. He's lying, and I'm going to leave it at that. He's lying. And I was very, very shocked when I found out that he lied. Because supposedly he's always so honest, but his fans are going to find out that he's a liar. They're going to find out.
Hey, bro, I want you to do your best Tfue impression and release the contract. And Danny, if you're still watching, release the full audio. But I'm going to get you off the phone, all right, Aaron?
All right, dude. I was not talking to you.
All right. Stop eating cereal so loud.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about this. It's like up in the air. It's like he said, she said. I mean, where is the proof? Now, some of you might say Danny Duncan had proof because he had that recorded conversation before that puts into question of what Aaron's claims were. But, you know, that could easily been taken out of context. We don't know the context of that. Boils down to he said, she said, and we'll have to wait until we get more evidence to kind of determine who's telling the truth in this situation. Guys, make sure you take the time to put a like on the video, and if you're new here, subscribe, because you know, as soon as I get the scoop, I'm gonna keep you in the loop.